Hello, this is YouTube. Here be Monsters, the Unknown Variable 6, looking at a video uploaded by the Dark Lord Zodiac. Alright. Cointel agents of the underworld takes a serious blow. Let's see what he has to say.
Here be, sad little tale to tell. Yes, in fact, you said something about leading people around by a leash and giving people the rope to hang themselves with.
Yeah, the rope to hang themselves with. But yeah, not their self, themselves.
When in fact, me, several other of us, Victor Fox, have been leading you around by a leash.
Oh yeah, the Facebook thing, right? Yeah, the forest thing. Yeah, that was all fake. That was a fake a Facebook that you set up. Give me a break, Zodiac. Come on.
Montegraph. Oh, Montegraph, we're so afraid of you. The truth is the truth, my friend. So let me tell you something. Coming down to the point, and there is a point.
I'm sure there's a point, probably a weak one.
Yeah, we in fact set the Crazy Girl email up to...
Whoa, we in fact set the Crazy Girl email up. That was another slip of the tongue there, bud. All that Victor Fox coming out and Forrest coming out and saying he had nothing to do with it. Okay, you just let the cat out of the bag, idiot.
How do you say, draw? Some of the Cointelpro operatives online helped. Yes, we did. But we never expected for a million years for it to be Montegraph. See, we knew Here Be Monsters was Cointelpro.
Cointelpro.
Pushing your communistic work on people.
Oh, hold on for a second. Cointelpro. Cointelpro was set up in the 1950s as the co-intelligence program. Counterintelligence, basically. It was set up to hunt down communists under McCarthyism. A. Mitchell Palmer and the Plumbers. You should probably do a Google search for that individual. And that'll come up with some interesting information as far as Cointelpro. And I think it's interesting, but we're going to continue.
You're not a true American. You pretty much deal with hate and anger. You want to silence people.
Coming from a man who has the username Dark Lord Zodiac, who's claimed that he wanted to cut people's hearts out and put them on a shelf as a souvenir, I have anger issues. Oh, by the way, your hat there, you look like a Hershey Kiss or something. It's interesting. I'm going to continue.
You know, as a true American, I can tell you that my grandfather on his dying bed, his last words were, the Japs may have gave us the ass whooping at Pearl Harbor and burned me 80% of my body. But they couldn't take the American out of me or anybody that died that day.
So you're going to compare me with the Japanese at Pearl Harbor now?
Exactly. You're not a true American. You want people against the government. Because you have your own agendas. Let's figure it all out. Let's see. We send the email to entrap you, and you just take the bait just like that. And bring everybody else that's involved. We couldn't ask for a better day. We now know who is who. And that's a nice touch. You still think Victor Fox is Forrest Jameson?
Yes, I know Victor Fox is Forrest Jameson. I don't think. I know the difference between assumption, belief, and knowledge. Yes.
Ben, you're not as smart as you claim to be, my friend. Oh my goodness, this is epic. Epic.
Okay, it's very clear right now that your group is comprised of you and Forrest. Okay? Everyone else has distanced themselves from this. You are two people. You two set this up. You keep saying we? No, it is you and Forrest.
If you don't like the way this country is, then get the fuck out of my country.
First of all, this is not your country. This is everyone's country. Every citizen of this country has the right to live here and has the right to rebut your fat ass. So if you want to come out and say that we need to leave this country and call people fags, as you're going to do right now.
Understand? Montagraph, all you do is yell. Yell, yell, yell. Oh, you want people afraid to go across the street to buy a gallon of milk. And again, I've seen your Russian propaganda. I've seen your, how do you say, your anti, NWO, fronts and fonts. I've seen the page I've seen the Here Be Monsters unmasked on your page. Why don't you just come clean? You and Here Be Monsters are good buddies. Good buddies with the system.
Okay, so we're anti-government, but we're good buddies to the system. Can you pick a position? Can you choose a position and stick with it, please?
Communist. I've seen Russian chitter-chatter on Here Be Monsters page. I've seen it on Monograph's page. Why don't you just come clean and say you're not Americans? You're not true patriots. You are, in fact, patriots. You want all Americans to fight. You want Americans to overthrow the government. But let me tell you a little.
You just said you want Americans to fight, that we want Americans to overthrow the government, but then you said we're the government's buddies. You just said that before. Are you a complete idiot or what? Can you even keep track of what you're saying yourself? Can you keep track of the words that are coming out of your mouth?
Secret. Your little scheme is not going to work. See, we were hip on you guys weeks ago.
Our little scheme? First off, Monograph does not like me. And while I think he's a funny guy, I won't say that I dislike him, but the man hates my guts, and the reason why he hates my guts is because I'm not a particular friend of Kenny KPZ and a lot of his friends. Though I've apologized to him and I can give them the respect of being the human beings that they are, we're not really friends in our own right. So for you to come out and say that me and Montagraph are friends and that we're working together and that we plotted a scheme, first off, there was no scheme. Your scheme worked against you. There was no scheme on our part. Your scheme fell to pieces and people saw it.
We were trying to figure a plan and devise a plan to pull every one of you out and find out who was who.
Really?
We never thought for a minute. Well, we actually did think, but we didn't think he'd fall for the...
Jesus Christ, man.
You don't like the way our country is run, then you pack your shit and get the fuck out. And no matter what...
Here's one for you, Mr. Dark Zodiac. Why don't you come and throw us out? You're going to have to throw me out. How about that for you? Put that in that empty chasm in the top of that hat. Keep it there for a while.
If there is a new world order, we're not going to stand for it. We're not going to tolerate it. We're not going to lay back and sit down and take it up the ass. You might kill us. Yes, yes, yes. You might destroy us. You might take things away from us. But the one thing you'll never take is we are true Americans. You can kill us. but we're still Americans, and we always will be. Get that through your fucking head. And Mr. Dark Zodiac is here to say, once again, communism in my country will not be tolerated. We're coming at you. See you around here, be bitch and fag.
Yeah, there you go. The next video that you posted, I'm gonna go have a little bit of a discussion. I'm gonna carry my camera into the other room, of course, as I usually do. Have some choice words from Mr. Dark Zodiac. Yes, Mr. Dark Zodiac, how you doing? All right. This is your country, and if we don't like your country, get the fuck out. Well, for one, you just said that we're the government's good buddies, that we're Cointelpro, right? So we're Cointelpro, but we're communists. First of all, you need to look up A. Mitchell Palmer and the Plumbers and McCarthyism and when Cointelpro actually formulated under J. Edgar Hoover as director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Cointelpro is actually set up to weed out communists. So there you go, you're an idiot again. All right. You post a video right after this one saying that you were flagged by someone. By me? No. No. I don't flag videos. I just make rebuttals. I actually want your videos to stay up, in fact. Have you noticed that I like to go back to your videos as reference? Yeah, that's kind of counterproductive to what I'm here to do, is to remove all of your videos. That kind of takes, it takes evidence out of my hands to use against you. Understand now? And as far as that hat you're wearing, it looks like it won't fit down over your fat head, but I don't, you're calling people fags, all right? And then you don't understand why your video gets flagged as for hate speech. No, that is hate speech. You're attacking homosexuals. Yeah, they're going to flag that. People are going to flag that video. The video that you posted about Augie Nelson, you know, Augie probably flagged that. Yeah, I would if I was him. I did contact him. I sent him an email and let him know. But you clearly don't know where you're going with your own discussion. You contradicted yourself about 4 times in that 7-minute long discussion that you had. All right. Monty and Here Be Monsters are with the government. They're Cointelpro. Monty and Here Be Monsters want everybody to be afraid and overthrow the government. You just said that, literally. I'm taking those words directly out of your mouth. You are a fool. You are an idiot. You cannot keep track of your own thoughts in your own head. This is YouTube. Here Be Monsters, the unknown variable 6. My God, man.